Right, today I'm going to show you how to make one of these macrame baubles. We use a 10 centimetre bauble and we use 3mm macrame yarn. It comes in a variety of colours. You can make it in red, green, cream, pink, whatever colour you like, and you can get whichever colour bauble you like. But today I'm going to be using a pink bauble with cream yarn. You can also use a macrame board. This makes it a lot quicker and easier because you can put the tension and you can put the string of the yarns through these ridges and it holds it in place. But I'm going to do it on the tabletop because these are expensive and you might not have one. So you first of all need to cut yourself 10 strips of this yarn 150 centimetres long, and then 3 strips 30 to 50 centimetres long. The first of your shorter strips, you need to thread through the bauble so you have the hanging loop that will go on the Christmas tree. It's up to you how high or long you want it to hang. So you put that to one side. Your second short string, you place at the head of your table, and you get one of your 150 centimetre yarns and you fold it in half with a loop at the top. This loop goes underneath, I call this the washing line, over the top, and you thread those 2 yarns back through the loop, holding your washing line. And this is called a lark's head knot. You repeat this with your 10 150 centimetre yarns, over the top, through the loop. Remember, you can rewind or fast forward this video if you want to repeat it, or move to the next stage if you're quicker. So you do this 10 times. I'll show you once more. This is a lark's head knot, goes around the back of your washing line, over the top, 2 yarns through the loop, and you pull. And you pull them close together, so you'll end up with them all the way around like this. Trying to get the right position, all the way around like that. I've tied this one so it's like in a ring, but I'll show you with this one how it goes all the way around. So once you've done the 10, I'll show you one more. You place it around the top of your bauble. I'll just show you with 4. You place it around the top of your bauble and position it where you want it to go around the gold top, making sure that it's the right size so the actual gold hook can fit through the middle of your lark's head knot. You tie it around, tie it in a double knot. I do it 3 times to make sure it's secure. 3 times, and then you cut the thread. You can lay it over the top to check it. You cut the thread and it should look like this. Okay, you don't need the bauble till the end now, so you can put that to one side. So now you have your 20 strings, so you separate them into groups of 4. We're going to do a square knot now. So you've got a group of 4 and you separate the 2 centre ones with the 2 outer ones. And you fold this side like a D. You place the other side over the top and under and round the back, and you pull. This creates a square knot. A square knot is a flat square, so it's got coming down on that side now. So we repeat the same thing, but on this side. D, over the top, under, round the back, and pull tight. To remember how many you've done, you can see the loops going down. 1, 2, so we're on this side now. This is loop 3, and we need to do this 6 times. On this side, this is 4. 5. 6. You repeat this all the way around, so you should have 5 square knots. So that's repeated 6 times down. You go to your next 4. There we go. Let's go to my next 4 over here to show you so it's separate. You repeat it again all the way around, so you're going to have 5 square knots altogether. You go 1 over the top, round the back. Now the squares on this side, under and around the back and up. You say that repetitively over and over. D shape over the top, under, round the back through the loop. Repeating learning helps you memorising something so you get used to it. That's the beauty of macrame. It's quite repetitive but rewarding at the same time. Last one to make 6, under, round the back through the loop, drawing those centre ones down the core. So you repeat that all the way around. So you should have 5 square knots all the way around. Okay, 5 square knots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're going to do a half hitch or a hitch knot. This is a simple knot. Where your square knots were, now you're going to separate them into 2 rather than the centre ones. You separate them into 2. So you're working in 2s. You go from the left to the right over the top like a 4, under, round the back and pull. Do the other hand now, round the back and pull. This hand, move to this hand, round the back, pull up, that's 3. Now this hand, 4, 5, 6. Go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember it's V, under, around the back, pull, and 6. So you repeat that going all the way around in your pairs. You go to the next one, repeat, repeat, repeat all the way around until you have 10 of these. You see? So now you need to repeat your square knot again, but you're pulling these together like a diamond. You show you flat. So don't pull these 2 together. You're now bringing the pairs together again, and you're going to make a diamond shape by doing a square knot. So let me show you a square knot again. You just do this square knot 4 times this time. So 1, under, around the back, draw to the top. It's quite fiddly to get them out equal, but just spend a few seconds. Now to this side, this is 2. Now to this side, 3. And your last one, 4. Now you want to draw these 2 together now. Be careful to draw the correct ones because you're going to create diamonds all the way around. So I'll show you one more time. You're repeating your square knot, so you're bringing those together like a diamond. You keep those straight, a D over the top, this over the top, tuck it behind through the loop underneath. A few seconds to level it out. Here we go. Now on this side, this is number 2. Repeat this 4 times. That's 2. This is 3. Once more, 4. And you repeat this all the way around until you get diamonds like this. It's starting to take the shape of a bauble now. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds. And then you repeat the hitch knot. So if you see here, you've got the square, and now you repeat the hitch knot in the pairs again. So you're separating them into 2s, 1 this side. Do this 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So do that all the way around. So you'll have pairs of hitch knots all the way around like you did after that square knot. So you've got square, hitch, okay, all the way around till it looks like this one. Okay, and then we're going to do the square knot, but with a slight difference. We're going to draw these two together. So draw these two together. But the square knot we're going to make into this beaded shape. See this bead here? It sticks out. It gives it a kind of bit more 3D effect. You might see it clearer with the red. Okay, we're going to create that bead effect. So we're going to do a square knot 6 times, or 6 repeats here. So over, around the back. That's 2. You should be getting faster now you've done this. This is the second time you've done, or third time you've done the square knot. You go through there, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, instead of carrying on, you lift the 2 center yarns and you bring them through that above diamond and around the back, and you pull down. You take a bit of time to put it in place, and you get your bead effect. And now you repeat 2 more square knots holding that bead in place, or I think it might be called a pearl in macrame terms. And around the back, just 2. That's just holding it in place. And you repeat that again all the way around. So I'll do one here. I've done a square knot here. So you've got your 6 square knots. You bring the 2 center ones, bring them through the diamond above, with your 2 either side. You do another square knot holding that pearl in place. Pulling the center ones down so it creates that pearl around the back. Repeat that so you have your 5 beads going around. So it should look like this. So you've got your 5 beads going all the way around, and then what you need to do is repeat the hitch knot and a square knot. So rather than me showing you again, you repeat the hitch knot 6 times and the square knot 6 times. At this stage, you then get your bauble, you thread the string through the top of the bauble ring, and we're going to loop, push it down so it's tight around, so it fits the bauble. And we're going to pull it together, and we're going to do a loop knot at the bottom. It's called a wrap knot. Try and pull them so the tension is the same on each one. Pull them down. You get your last 50 centimetre yarn. You fold it so it's in half. So it's double, halfway, and then single. You pinch those 2 together and you place that in between your thumb and your fingers with that raw end there and that long end there. You take the long end and that becomes your wrap. And you wrap it around. I'd say about 6 times. That's 2, 3. Each wrap is lower than the previous one above. 4, 5, 6. And then you take, I'll do 7. I've got a bit more yarn left. You thread that through that loop. And then you take the top thread that's just round here and you pull it, and watch the thread pull that up. You see the loop is pulling that loose thread, and that stays inside your wrap. And then you just need to cut those ends. 1, 2. And then you have the wrap knot. To finish off, you can create these little bead looks. They look like little tiny beehives. So you get one yarn and you just circle it and you put the end round. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you pull the end and it ties together into this lovely little bead knot. You can repeat it on every single yarn or just 1 or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull. I'll show you again. Loop, end round the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull tight, and you can do that on all the tassels. You can cut it to length if you want them all even, or you can fray the edges to make it more rough edges, but it looks really pretty. I hope you found that easy. You can rewind, replay, and make loads of them. They're perfect as a Christmas gift. Well done. Thank you. It's so simple.